Yeah.
Welcome to the Wise Take DFS Podcast. I am your host, CK013. You can find me on Twitter at CK_013. And I'm joined once again by my boy CashinDFS. You can find him on Twitter at CashinDFS with no G. Get the G out. What's up, Cash? How you doing, brother?
Not good. I'm going to climb into a hole.
He's going to climb into a hole.
This is just not. I'm in an alternate universe. I done died and came back to another planet. I don't know what's going on. This is not the NBA I know. NBA I know, John Wall will be going for 60 tonight. I just don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you. I don't know what to say. Like, that was the lock of the year so far for me. And
it is definitely tilting. I'm on the John Wall tilt, but Paulie is not. Paulie D joining us on the night show. Special surprise. It was just going to be me and Cash tonight. And then Paulie was like, man, you know what, man? I want to come hang out. So Paulie just can't get enough of the nation. Paulie D, you can find him on Twitter at Paulie with 8 Ds. Paulie, what's going on, brother?
Not too much, man. Third show of the day. NBA went well tonight. Every line's cashing. That Toronto game almost went to overtime, which would have been awesome. I had like a lot of that Toronto Warriors game. And now I just got one team left with my boy Gortat going for the Wizards here in overtime. So hopefully you can get a couple more buckets, push me up a little bit more. But it was a good night in basketball. Whenever all your teams get over 300, that's like a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. So it sounds like me and Cash are on different ends of the spectrum than Mr. Paulie D.
It was all right. Like, the night was all right. Just not John Wall. Like, but other than that, it was all right. Like,
all right, good.
My Rubio Gobert team is good.
See, I can't tell because you get mad at like everything, bro. When it comes to the NBA.
I don't care about this. Like, I don't care about this little money. I care about winning big. I'm not winning big, so who gives a I don't care. But yeah. I mean, a lot of my plays was good, but I mean, Wall is just, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, John Wall is a little confusing. I think, like, he was definitely the guy to make the decision on. I think today it wasn't like, do I play Westbrook or not? Do I play Harden or not? It was, do I play Wall or not? And I know that, like, it seems like in the line, obviously, if you faded John Wall tonight, then you were probably in a decent spot because, there was a lot of other plays that did well. LeBron James, Cash. I know on the pod last night you were all over LeBron. Like, you literally said the Cavs can't blow out anybody. That's literally what you said.
And yeah, I had him on my Rubio team, but I was not high on him like yesterday. Like, when Russell was out, I was like, okay. Yeah, when Russell was out, I was like, okay. Come on. I mean, like.
When he called in sick with the letter from the doctor.
Can we actually play here? Like, Russell's not here. Now we're going against a high school team. Like, this isn't even a college team now. Now we're playing high school. Yeah. Can we do something? And
the answer was no.
Exactly.
They lost.
It's crazy. I'm like,
how do you lose to that? Like, yeah, they lost, bro. They lost.
I'm in a different world. Like, this is not Earth. I'm not on Earth right now.
It's time to accept that the Cavs are done. It's over. Like, the East is open for a new king, and that king is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's going to win the MVP this year in the East. The new blood is in, and that team is old. It's not just LeBron. It's Wade, Rose. Like, they went out and just got like the all over 30 team. You know,
KCP baby. No, Big D's winning MVP. Period. He's gonna win MVP this year. Like, I'll put my money on it right now.
Yo, they did this shot of him before like a game. They were like previewing tomorrow's, and when he was a rookie, like, he was 6'8", and now he's 7'1". Like, when he was a rookie in the NBA, like, you know, like, guys don't grow that much, you know. And he was like 220 pounds, and now he's like 250. Like, he is a man amongst boys out there. Like, you know, he's worth every penny on FanDuel, where like blocks and steals. Like they were showing these clips of the steals he gets, and his arms are like just so long. Like they're always reach behinds. You know.
You want to know what else is long?
I know exactly what else is long, bro. Everything's long on that guy.
That's right, baby. That's my dude.
Yes.
Like I told CK this the other day. Like, I'll be in a store. Like, I'll be out. I'll be in a store. Big D is my favorite. Like, he's my favorite player in the NBA. I'll open up my phone, and I'll look, and Big D will go from like he'll be at 40 at halftime, and I would just like just naturally, I'll say in the middle of the store wherever I'm at, I'll say, "Damn, I love Big D." I actually say the word, and motherfuckers are looking at me crazy. Like they're looking at me crazy. I'll be like, I'll look dead at him. I'll be like, "Yeah, that's right. I love Big D."
Yep.
I was screaming.
He's winning me all the money.
I was screaming from the mountaintop. I love Big D. I love it. Give me all of the Big D.
All of the Big D everywhere.
That's it, man. That is it. He's winning the MVP, man. Like, you know, if you're in Atlantic City or Las Vegas, like, get the bet in. It's gonna pay off. I wonder, like, what it is. I wonder what the odds are on him winning.
Oh,
the MVP.
It's jumped. It's jumped from the beginning of the season.
Okay,
yeah,
man.
from what it was before the year started. Yeah.
This season's like just started though. It's like 2 weeks.
I know,
in.
but look what he's been doing though.
Yeah,
I know.
It's
Like,
been
it's
freakish.
had to. The odds have had to have come up. Like, I'm
When is Jabari Parker supposed to come back?
not sure.
I don't know. Not for a while though. I
Not
don't think
for a
till like
while.
January or February.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a couple months.
That'll be interesting. Because now it's like they've never really had Jabari, Giannis, and Middleton together. They've never really had that before.
Not for a
You know what I
while.
mean? Yeah, not for a long time. So that'd be interesting. So we got 5-game slate, man. We got a 5-game slate. We're gonna go game by game. As
Giannis is the favorite. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Giannis is the favorite to win the MVP. He's plus 200.
Wow.
2 to 1.
He wasn't that before the year started.
No, LeBron had to be.
Wow.
Look, man,
Yo,
this
you'll
is a one-player slate.
Yep.
Damn, this is a one-player slate.
Yep.
It's that big alphabet name I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. People call him ABC, but we landed on the fourth letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, man.
Capitalized.
Who do you guys think is third on this list? So it's Giannis 2 to 1, LeBron James 5 to 1. Who do you think is third most likely to be MVP according to Vegas?
KD.
I was gonna say James Harden or Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's neither. It's Kawhi Leonard at 8 to 1.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he slipped right under me. I always forget about that, too, because he's so damn quiet. He's such a good guy, and like I always forget about him because he's a good guy. You know
and he
I mean?
hasn't played yet this year, so he's
true.
further out of my
That's true.
The way Aldridge is playing, like
Yeah.
you can't just stop giving him the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know.
that's
I know.
true. He's having a monster freaking year.
I'm
But he's
really
got no
impressed with
choice.
Aldridge.
Yeah. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's go game by game here. Let's start off with this Atlanta-Chicago game. It's the first one I see on the DraftKings page. So, Paulie D, I'm gonna have you go first, my man. Talk to me about this Atlanta and Chicago game. Games in Chicago, and it starts at 8 o'clock. We have a late slate.
Yeah. It's a low over-under and tight spread, so it's interesting. A lot of value from both these teams. Both these teams are shorthanded. We're going to see Schroeder, I think, has already been ruled out, and Ilyasova is questionable, game time decision. If Ilyasova plays, that would change some things, for me. He didn't play last game, but I think this game we can go to Delaney against the Bulls. They don't defend really any position that well. And Delaney got the minutes last game. He was just in a tougher spot. He's still cheap. So I think Delaney's definitely in play. We saw Bazemore kind of be the lead guy last game. And without Schroeder, I think that same situation exists. Justin Holiday's probably a decent defender, but Bazemore gets it all around in transition, steals, could get a block or two, shots, gets to the free throw line. So his price tag's not too high either, so I'm cool with him. If Ilyasova plays, he's cheap enough, I'd go there. Guys like Collins, he got priced up like $1,000. Torian Prince, let me see what his price is. I think it's high.
It's 5-7 on DraftKings.
5-7 on DraftKings, 5-6 on FanDuel. Like, he's still there. He was the second highest usage, second most shots. So, he's in play too. I'd prefer to go Ilyasova if he plays. If Ilyasova's out, then I'll probably play one of Prince or Bazemore, and I like Delaney for the value. On the Bulls side, I'm not too interested. They seem to be a little more expensive than what they're worth. And really, it's only like Jeremy Grant and Justin Holiday for me on the Bulls side.
Okay. Cash, what are your thoughts on this Atlanta-Chicago game?
And the thoughts is value. That's my thoughts. How much did Bazemore go up? I hate Bazemore with a passion. Like, he's one of my most hated players in NBA.
He's 5-2 on DraftKings.
5-7 on FanDuel. He's up $900.
Yeah. Like, I would rather fade because I just know, like, this guy, he has like 5 great games a year.
Yeah.
15 good games where he might get overvalued. Then about 30 games where he's going to get you 2.5x.
Yeah, like I prefer to Baze less than Baze more.
I feel that.
Baze less true.
But with this situation, I mean, he's gonna be in play at that price, of course. But if he's chalk, if he's gonna be popular, I just can't do it. Like I just can't do it. Yeah.
Yep. Totally agree with you there. But, like this game should stay close, right?
Oh yeah. Because these are the
two of the worst.
Maybe the worst 2 teams in the NBA. Like maybe Brooklyn is better than both of these.
Yeah, Brooklyn's definitely better than both of these when they're full strength.
I got Brooklyn ahead of both of these teams.
I think so. Yeah.
Delaney, he went up to 4.8. Like, I'm not gonna play marketing. Dude came out on fire, didn't he?
Yep.
Goodness.
The shot was just.
And then he just. Yeah, and then he came back down to earth.
Too expensive, man.
Yeah, I mean, he came back down to earth.
How much is he on FanDuel?
6.5.
See, he's 5.9 on DraftKings.
And that's a little better, but like, what do you think a ceiling game is for him? Like
we probably already saw it. There probably was a ceiling game the other day.
He's consistent though. I'll give him that. I'm looking at it. He got 26, 27, and 29.
You know what it is, man? Like his shot volume is consistent.
The minutes is 33, 37, 31.
Yeah.
And he's going to get shots because his team is so bad.
Yeah. No, listen, he's 12, 14, 12. That's his last 3 shot at,
And I definitely prefer him on DraftKings, like, even if prices were the same, but with him at a discount there, like, because you get the extra bonus for threes, so a 3 is, like, worth a half more point on DraftKings. Right. So that's where I take him. Like, he shot,
8
9 threes last game? Yeah.
8 and 6 his last 3 games.
The 600 cheaper and the 3-point bonus and the double bonus. I'm looking at marketing on DraftKings.
On DK, on DraftKings, definitely. Especially because Atlanta's they've been weak on rebounds and stuff ever since they got rid of Millsap and Howard, obviously.
Yep.
So, and he's also a cash play. Like I don't see him going out there and getting you the upside. Like if you want 28 for 6.5 on FanDuel, like that's okay. You can put it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there on no tournament.
Yep.
But Robin Lopez could be a good option here.
But
what's his
the
price?
The upside is just limited.
Oh, it's like 5.7, dude.
5.8 on FanDuel.
36.
But he can go out. He can go out there and get you. He could probably his best game. He could get you 40 probably.
Yeah. But I think that would be in like a pace up spot. Like this is pace up, but they're a different team now. Like, without Schroeder, then I don't think they're going to be as fast paced.
Yeah, I agree.
And I haven't looked at any of the games yet. Like we're going game by game now, so I'm just looking at this game. So I don't even know what else is there yet because I haven't looked at nothing.
Yep. I'll tell you that I did, and power forward it's thin on this slate. So
if you had to say you had to choose one player from Atlanta, would it be Torian Prince or Bazemore? If you had to choose from those two.
From those two, I think I would go Prince.
I'd go Prince because I think he gets more peripherals regularly.
Yeah.
Rebounds, etc.
And he also won't disappear. Like Bazemore will go out there and he'll disappear. Like he's taking a nap.
Yep.
That's true. That's definitely true. What about what's his name? Power. If Ilyasova is out, Collins.
Collins, yeah, the kid's been balling.
But he's 5,800 on FanDuel now.
He's
57,
50.
yeah.
He's 55 on DraftKings, and he still isn't really playing the minutes.
I think did he get in foul trouble last game or like?
I mean, his production is there.
In the preseason.
Dude, against Brooklyn, he played 21 minutes, and he still got 32.75 DraftKings points. And then 18 minutes against Miami, he still got 34.25 DraftKings points. This dude's a beast, man. I don't know why they want. I don't know. I mean,
I think he's in consideration, but he's like a cash player to me too.
Yeah, because of the minutes. If he's getting 30 minutes, then I think he gets bumped up to a GPP play. But if he's only getting 18 to 21 minutes, then how could he possibly get more than 34 points anyway? You know what I'm saying? How could he do it?
If he wasn't going to be popular, which he will be, I would think, then I would say he's a tournament option because he'll see Babbitt. Like when he comes into the game, it should be Babbitt, and then he'll see Markkanen too. Like I think this kid could eat up Markkanen in person.
No. Babbitt's on the Hawks.
Oh shit! I thought he was on Chicago. So who is he gonna see? Like. Who is the backup power forward there?
No one right now because they're both
knocked
out.
Yeah.
They both one suspended and one got knocked out. So Markkanen's the only power forward they got.
Yeah.
It's
they gotta.
Quincy Pondexter. Quincy Pondexter.
That's the guy.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably
dude. Look at their last game. Their starters all played 35s, and then the bench, no one played more than 16 on the Bulls.
Markkanen is going to play a ton. Like he's going to get that 36 to 38 minutes. He's going to get that.
Markkanen,
my bad.
Oh man, yeah, this game is tough. Like, oh man,
yeah, it's the worst game on the slate, but there's probably a value or two player that you want from it.
Yeah, just from
it could go off too. Like,
yeah, it's value not from a price standpoint, just from a usage standpoint. Just like they're so limited. Like you know what I mean?
And like in football, when two bad teams play, the game goes off more often.
Yeah, the Niners and Colts when Cash was all in on Brissett and Hoyer.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a similar situation. It's like this is the one game that both these teams could actually win this year.
Yeah, no, it's true, and they're gonna want it, man. Like when you lose a ton and you're gonna keep losing, you want those little wins. Like you want it means a lot.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
They're like younger teams too, like Markkanen, like. He's fighting for a win. If it was like LeBron and all his teams injured, I don't need this win, like some regular. But, like these young kids, I agree. Like they'll play for it. So it's almost like a game stack or avoid situation.
That's
what I was going to say.
What about Zipster? He's 3-7 on DraftKings.
Not for me.
Isn't he the worst? He's the worst guy to play. He's
garbage. He's garbage.
How is he in the NBA? Like I don't get it.
Depth, I guess. I guess that's
the bigger question is why do Chicago Bulls like him so much?
I know
because they played him last year too. Like
I know
him off the floor.
They think he's Tony Kukoc circa 1997. He's not.
There's a few plays though I like in this game.
Yeah. No.
I like Delaney. I like Ilyasova if he comes back.
I like Grant.
Yeah, Jerry Grant I like. Point guards against Atlanta is a thing. Yeah.
This is a much better spot for Delaney for sure. Everybody was got burned on him last week, and it's like, dude, that was against Dragic, man. Like a lot of people don't do good against Dragic. So this is definitely a big upgrade in matchup, and because that price bump, I could see people just kind of he won't be like super low, but I can see people more people avoiding him than they probably should because of his last game. Let's move it on over to Dallas and Memphis. Doesn't get too much better, I guess. I guess they're having a rematch this time in Memphis, home and home. So Paulie D, start us off.
Yeah, so that's always interesting to me when games play a home road swap. I almost feel like the like chalk thing to do is go look at the last game and assume things are going to happen the same.
Mm-hmm.
And like I like to take the position of like teams are going to make some adjustments and play different. So like I don't think Mike Conley like did enough today to get exciting. He's really like hurt guys 3 games in a row, but this one's now at home. So I think this is a good Mike Conley spot. I don't really think any of those Dallas guy point guards are going to be able to stop him. And, he's probably looking for a place to bounce back. If you can get Mike Conley low owned on a short slate, like that's a good thing, So I like him. Nerlens Noel in that game, I think, is interesting. He disappointed today and got low minutes, got into some foul trouble. Like I think he's a guy that we could look at. The center for Memphis, he's a little bit expensive for my taste. He's like 88-ish on FanDuel. That's just like a little too high, I think. But he has been like doing it, and Dallas does not defend the big man very well. So if you want to pair him with Conley, I don't hate it. I just think there's some other like better plays at center on this slate. On the Dallas side, like, not too much else interests me. I think Dirk is a little too cheap, but they're just cautious with him. On a back-to-back, he might not get as many minutes. I don't know if I'd go there. Wes Matthews played 41 minutes tonight, didn't really do very much like he usually does, so I don't expect him to play as much tomorrow. I don't know. Like, nobody really interests me besides Nerlens Noel on Dallas. And on Memphis, like, it's Marc Gasol. And I don't mind like Mario Chalmers or Dylan Brooks. Like Tyreek Evans played 25 minutes tonight. He could be a guy that they rest tomorrow. So like if he were to get sat, then one of these value guys on Memphis would get more interesting to me. But other than that, I think I'd really just look at the top 2 guys, Gasol and Conley, and think that you might get them at low ownership on this slate in decent spots.
Okay. Guys, what are your thoughts on this game, Dallas at Memphis?
Well, Marc Gasol is my favorite center today, but I moved Embiid over him because of ownership. Like I thought Embiid would be super low owned today, so I put Embiid in front of him. But I mean, Marc Gasol he's going off. Like
doing it. Yep.
He did it. He did it again today. Like he almost got
26 and 11. Yep.
So I would like that again. Nerlens Noel played 20 minutes, but today
5
he didn't
fouls. He got 5 fouls, man. He was in foul trouble too.
That's what happens when his little ass got to guard the beast.
So, what's Noel's price?
5.
5. See, like because like steals and blocks, like he got 3 steals tonight. No, 1 steal, 1 block. He got 3 blocks, 3 steals his last game. Like he's gonna put them all together in one game and just like pay off his tag at 5x just on steals and blocks, and then the rebounds and points, are going to get him like an 8x spot at 5K. So I think he's a guy you got to consider, but he's frustrating because they don't seem to want to give him minutes, and like, he's boom bust kind of player, but he's always like worth considering because he can get you 8x at 5K.
I totally agree with everything you just said, except in this game, like not against Marc Gasol. Like,
yeah, okay.
I don't like to target him against Marc Gasol, but I do like his ceiling. Like he could have a ceiling of 50 if he actually gets the minutes. Like he could go out and get 50 because this guy can go out and get blocks. Like he could go get 5 to 7 blocks depending on the team he's playing.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I totally agree with what you just said. Like I get pissed every time I look at it, how many minutes he's playing.
Yeah.
Like just pisses me off. But other than Marc Gasol, let me see.
You don't want to know Mike Conley?
I said today he's gonna go off today if I don't play him. I didn't play him. He didn't go off. Dude is averaging less than a fantasy point a minute.
Yeah, so, but that's not gonna last. Like he's got.
I don't know what's going on.
Guy's the highest paid point guard in basketball.
Yeah, he sure is.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last though. Like that's only till the end of this season, but still, like I don't know. Like he's definitely like had a slow start to the year, but there's a 50-point game in there, and at 74, like the guy's usually 8K or higher.
Connolly being the highest priced NBA, the highest paid NBA point guard, it's like very compatible with Matt Stafford being the highest paid quarterback, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it like in sync? Isn't that like, wow? Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Keep going, Cash.
There's just really, like, this game is really ugly.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
It does get a lot prettier the rest of the slate.
Yeah.
This game is uglier than Atlanta, Chicago.
Yeah.
But it's back to back. Dallas is old, like dirt.
Yeah.
So it could be guys sitting. So you just gotta watch out for that news. But
like value may open up here. Tyreek may sit. Value may open up. This is definitely going to be like the lower owned spot on the slate too. So there's a little bit of contrarianism value to going somewhere in this game. But these are the two uglier games.
JJ Barea would be my favorite play off of Dallas. That tells you all you need to know right there.
Yeah. I think there's merit to know on DraftKings. Noel's 4-4. So I think where you can play him in utility, I think that they're like you don't have to waste your center spot. I think there's merit to playing him there. Like on FanDuel, I don't think I can give up.
Power forward eligible too.
No, just center.
No,
you remember just center.
Yeah, you remember when we was talking about it last night, CK?
Yeah.
They came out with a starting lineup that didn't have Noel, and then they changed it. Noel started.
Yeah, Noel
because
started.
Dirk can't guard.
That's what I'm saying. So at 4-4, and he's not even wasting your center spot on DraftKings, you can just play him at util or something. Like, I feel like I gotta give it a shot. Like, on a 5-game slate, it's Noel. Even if he plays 15 minutes, he can still hit value at least.
And the thing is if Dirk, he's gonna start, yes. Yeah. And if Dirk happens to sit out, I like Powell.
Yeah,
that's a guy I'll go to.
That's a good.
You only need tonight. He played 24 minutes tonight.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's true. He's like 3-1 on DraftKings. There you go.
Yeah, I like that play.
If Dirk is
on
out.
a back-to-back, even if Dirk is not out, I could punt there. I could go there to try to get different, and this kid could go for 25.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I just feel like if I could have another if Dirk is out, then I'm there too. But if Dirk is not out, then I feel like I'd still rather play Noel on DK. I'd rather pay the extra for the upside he could have. Because if he does survive and not get into foul trouble, and he does get 25 minutes even, then he can actually put up 40. You know what I'm saying? He has that capability, point per up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he just has more upside to me.
On DK, but on FanDuel,
DK.
I can't plug him in at center.
Yes,
without,
I totally get that on FanDuel. Yeah, I totally get that. You can't waste the center spot on that. No. Let's move it on over to a more attractive game. It gets better from here. Yes, it does, Paulie. It certainly does. It gets pretty good from here, actually. Paulie, start us off with Boston visiting Milwaukee, and once again, our boy Big D.
They moved him. They him
did.
Small forward. I
was looking for him in power forward. I'm like, where's he at?
What's up? And it's 5,800 to the next player. That is so funny. Yeah, I'm playing him. You want bigs, wings against Boston. Boston don't have anybody that really matches well with him. Maybe Tatum, but he's a rookie. Good luck. There's going to be blocks. There's going to be rebounds. The FanDuel point change, affected Giannis in a big way. And, he hasn't even had a ceiling game in blocks and steals yet. He's going to have a game with 7 blocks and 4 steals. It's just going to get ridiculous. It could happen here, So, get him in. Right now on FanDuel, you want to find 2 value guys under 3,500 and then load up your lineup with the safest guys and, hope that they have a ceiling game. So, yes, play Big D. Just play him,
Every day.
Yeah, every day. Every day. Just don't stop playing him. It's until they price him at 14K. But right now, just keep it going. I don't know. Brogdon is questionable, right?
I thought he practiced. I'm pretty sure he practiced.
He did practice today and was able to put full weight. At 6K on FanDuel, like, I would want to like him, you know, like Kyrie defense. You know, this game's probably, you know, two teams that are playoff bound, you know, so like it should stay close, you know, but with a sore ankle, I could see them playing him a little less, you know, like it's a little risky for me, but if you like were to stack this game, then okay. But for me, I think I'll find a different point guard. I think that Middleton is just a little too expensive for my liking. Like 7, what is he? Oh, so he's power forward now? Is that what happened? Or is he shooting guard? Middleton's a shooting guard, so he's 7,100. You know, I don't know. I like the defenders on the wings for Boston, so I don't think I'd go there. Thon Maker is interesting to me, actually. Like, he's super cheap. And, like, if he could just get, like, 25 minutes, which is possible, and he gets his shot going a little bit, like, he could get you an 8x game. So I think, you know, you like bigs against Boston. I think Thon Maker or Greg Monroe, one of these guys, you know, I can't tell you which one. Jason Kidd, you know, you could never predict it. But if one of these guys were to get an uptick in minutes, I'd really be interested. Then on the Boston side, like, I don't play point guards against Milwaukee, so Kyrie's out. The other guys are kind of expensive. I guess you could look at Horford. You can take bigs against Milwaukee. And, like, Jaylen Brown, I think, is in consideration, you know, on a small slate. I think he's worth a look in, like, a game that could get a little bit, like, transition-y.
Yeah. Okay, Cash, what are your thoughts on Big D and Kyrie?
My thoughts on Big D are there's two guys in this league that I think can limit him. And that is Kawhi Leonard and Draymond Green. If he's not playing Kawhi Leonard or Draymond Green, I will have plenty of exposure to him every day. Raise the price. You do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Because the guys, I mean, I'll take my chances. He's going to get 60 most nights. Oh. And the nights that he gets 45 or something, then whatever. I'll move on to the next day. And I'll wait for my 60 the next time. Yep. The kid is just the usage. He's just developing into a monster on the basketball court. Yeah. I mean, he's special. Like, he's special.
He's the favorite for MVP. Like, there's a reason. You know, like, last year we saw, like, Russell Wilson and Harden get up to, like, 13K. Like, I don't know if they got to 14, but, like, 13, high 13s. Like, he's got room to go in that salary, and he's by far the best on the slate. You know, like, you got to have some.
I want that salary to keep going up. Please hurry up, because I don't want everybody to jump on. I want y'all to be scared of that. Like, I want y'all to go to other players.
Yep.
But I want to say about Simmons. Remember TC was so high on Simmons?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take, on the show yesterday, he was high on Simmons. Like, I'll take a loss as far as when I was watching him. He looked really good with Ba Mute defense. Like, Ba Mute was on him. So maybe this kid is going to be matchup proof as well, except for maybe those two guys I just said.
Yeah, but maybe Giannis too. But yeah, Simmons is. Yeah. When you were saying the guys who guard him, I actually in my head was like, I wonder if Simmons could guard him. And I was like, nah, probably not. But Simmons reminds me of like a mini kind of Giannis player.
I mean, maybe Simmons in a few years, but
yeah.
But Simmons might be matchup proof. But I will also take a win on that because he did not get you 50 what you needed. So the kid looked good though. Like with Ba Mute defense, Ba Mute is one of the best perimeter defenders in the league.
Yes.
So kid looked good. Like I will say that. The man looked good. I just wanted to mention that because he was so high on him and I was not.
Yeah. He's legit.
Yeah, no doubt. And they needed to move him over to point guard. And they need to get Bayless off the floor and start somebody else. Like start Saric or whoever. Yeah, Saric. They've done that. They've done it 2 games in a row where they came out with Saric in the second half and put Bayless to the bench. Let's start the game like that, please.
Yes.
If Smart is out, you got to look to Rozier, Brown, and Tatum. Like Tatum was spitting out the other day, the last game. He kept spitting out on my thing, like putting him in my lineup. I was like, no, I kept Xing him out. X. The kid went out and got 44.
I know.
So next time he's spitting him out, I'm not gonna X him out again. Well,
dude, he got 2 blocks and 4 steals last game. You know,
yeah,
that's 18 extra points.
But
I don't know if he's gonna do that.
This game will be.
That was against the Knicks. Like, there's more turnovers and blocks against the Knicks than there are against the Bucks.
Smart was close to playing last game, right?
Yeah, he was.
Maybe he does play. If he plays, that hurts all 3 of those guys.
Yeah. What's Smart's price?
6'6".
I do like Q tag guys. You know, I like guys with the Q tag on them, but ain't nobody gonna play him. Where is Smart? Is he a small forward now?
Shooting guard.
Guard.
And Marcus Morris is gonna be out for at least a week. I heard they want him to practice, get conditioning. So, what I want to say about Greg Monroe, when they put Aaron Baines to the bench, like, it's not good for Greg Monroe. Like, Greg Monroe is not really a good matchup for Horford.
Yeah.
And Jason Kidd is maybe the worst coach in the NBA. He never plays Greg Monroe.
No, he hates Greg Monroe. He has something against him.
He's got something against big guys.
But I like Henson. Like, Henson could have upside, but you never know if he's gonna play.
I know.
Like, if he plays 24 minutes, like, he's gonna get value for you, but you don't know if he's gonna play 5 minutes or 30. Yeah. Like, you never know what anybody in there.
I will say, Kidd, I think, likes Henson the most out of the 3 big guys.
I agree with that.
You know, it seems like he wants Henson, but the other guys keep outplaying him as the season goes on. You know.
Yeah. So Horford here, like, there's no way I play Kyrie. I never play a point guard versus them. And I mean, all the D. All of it.
What about Mirza Teletovic? He took like 10 threes last game. He's like 3,100.
I mean, you never know. He could play 0 minutes.
Yeah.
But he did get 23. He's got 16 and 23 the last 2.
Yeah, like that was with Brogdon out.
Yeah.
So if Brogdon comes back, maybe he loses a few minutes.
He will lose some, yes.
Position, but yeah, right. So with Brogdon out, I think we can look at him. If Brogdon's in, I think we don't.
Yes.
All right.
Because the price is good enough where all you guys do is make a few threes for you.
Yeah. And then there's a little upside. You know, like, I need 2 guys under 4K to get me 7-8x, and then the slate's gonna work for me. You know. So I gotta find today's TJ McConnell. Did you see that, bro?
Not there. Not with Teletovic. Maybe later we'll see it.
Yeah, but I gotta, nobody saw TJ McConnell coming. You know what I mean? Like, Teletovic could get you 30. Like, he hits 6 threes. He, like, gets you 7 rebounds. Like, finds a block in there. And, like, that's your 9x. Like,
he would have to play big minutes for that.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move on over to the Clippers in Portland. We got Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan visiting Dame and McCollum and Nurkic. Paulie D, what are your thoughts here?
Well, this is probably going to be the popular place on the slate.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the next game. Yeah, maybe the next one.
I just looked at the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I don't think I like Dame Lillard against Pat Bev defense. But I think I do like Pat Bev against Dame Lillard defense. Pat Bev at 6'3". He's getting monster minutes. Teodosic out. I think I like Pat Bev. I think I like McCollum. So if I'm not going to go Lillard, then the scoring's got to come from McCollum. I think this game has a chance of, scoring higher than people expect. Like, the Clippers can run if they want to, and, Beverly can play fast. So this game could go fast, and people think, Portland doesn't play any defense, so I don't mind getting some exposure here. Man, it's tough though. Like I don't like Blake at 10K. I don't, center's already reserved for another player. I don't know.
For another player. Player to be named at a later segment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's just locked up. Like I'm playing that guy, So, man, I don't think I could play Harkless or Aminu in this spot either. Like Nurkic's usage has impressed me. I don't like the minutes he got last game where I thought he should have played more. But, maybe against this team he does have to play because they have like two consistent bigs. I guess Nurkic is in play. And then, man, I guess Austin Rivers is in play too for the Clippers. I think you could look at it. Austin Rivers or Beverly, and then I think Nurkic and McCollum are in play. Oh, Pat Connaughton, 3,100. He's in play. And Ed Davis, he impressed me the other day too, another cheap value guy. Those are two value guys on Portland we could look at. That's really it. Like some either the guards on the Clippers or the value guys or like McCollum or Nurkic on Portland.
Yeah, shout out to TC for he was all over Ed Davis the other day against the Boogie and all those guys, and he had a solid game.
That's actually why Nurkic probably didn't get the minutes, because Davis was playing so good, and they were just like, "Fuck it, leave him out there."
Yeah, he had a monster game for sure. Cash, what are your thoughts on this game?
I got this is the Ed Davis game. They need Ed Davis' defense out there. They need his athleticism out there with these two guys, with Griffin and DeAndre. Like this is an Ed Davis spot. I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been using him. I used him 2 out of 4 games so far. So I'll go 3 out of 5 right now.
Yep.
I like this spot for him. He's cheap, but Austin Rivers, like for the minutes he's getting,
yeah.
He's not going to get like major usage just because Blake Griffin, but he's just too cheap. Got to play this guy.
Yeah, like last year when Chris Paul would miss games, like he did put up 40s and high 30s a few times,
Yes.
Right?
He can come out and get you 35, 40 if he's on. Like if he comes out and he's on, and it's CJ McCollum. I mean, we attack Portland all the time, point guard and shooting guard.
Yep.
So I just love like the minute he's gonna get the minutes. Unless he turns an ankle, he's gonna get the minutes. And Pat Connaughton too. Like if I thought he was gonna forget him, like dude's been playing. He's been playing 20 minutes a game.
Yeah.
And he played the first game. It was 30. The first game it was 32. But that was because it was a blowout. But in the close games, he's played 20 minutes a game. So yes, he could go out and get you 5 points, but it's only 3,000. Got to take some chances somewhere. Yeah. He can go out and get you 20 as well. So I would guess like he's gonna go out and get you 15. I mean, that would be my guess. But you got to take a chance somewhere. Like I don't know what to say. Like with all these high-priced guys, you got to do something.
I've liked the way Connaughton's looked. Like I think he's earning like a solidified, 20 to 30 minute role on this team.
It's the Allen Crabbe role.
Yeah, it's the Allen Crabbe. Yes, that's a good point. That's what it is. And he's like a better shooter. Like he's a miniature like JJ Redick kind of.
And Evan Turner as well. Yeah, he's been balling, man.
He has.
He's been balling. And his price is not raising. Like
no, I know.
He's not going to get you. I don't think he will get you major upside, but he's another 35? Guy that can. Yeah, he's a triple double guy. Like he can go out and get 10 assists, 10 rebounds, and 10 points.
Yep.
He's a guy that could do that. So at 5.6 on FanDuel, I mean, I like that too. Like, I like this game. Like there's a lot of value plays, and there's like Blake Griffin's an option every day. Like with the way he's playing. I don't care if his price is 10,000 or not, because I feel he's gonna go out and get you 50 in this high-paced game. I'm not saying I'm not gonna play him because I'm not fading Big D, and I'm not fading this player to be named.
No,
Damn sure. I'm not fading this player to be named. I promise you.
At all. all in.
Damn right.
All right.
But yo, I'm putting an alert on my like over under tracker here, and if this thing starts to rise, on some good money tomorrow, like it will definitely be worth knowing,
Yeah.
And Gallo too. Like Gallo, one of my dudes asked me for a sneaky option the other day. I was like, "You want sneaky? Here you go. Gallo. He's gonna be about 2% owned." And he was looking good, and then he only finished with like value
5.8x.
Yeah, he got like right around value. But if his shot starts falling, he could do it for you. But I don't like that price. I want that price to come down.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Let's move on to the last game, to the player to be named that everybody's excited about. I think I think we're all on the same page with this guy, Paulie. Tell him who it is.
Boogie going back
Boogie
to Sacramento.
Yes.
With Anthony Davis most likely not playing. Like,
please be out.
Even if he does play, who gives a damn? This is Boogie's night. This is like,
I want him out.
But yeah, with him out, he goes back to the Boogie role in Sacramento. Yeah. It's like he's taking every shot. And dude, like when that guy plays with a chip on his shoulder, he's one of the best in the NBA. Like if he played 1-on-1 against Giannis to 3, like he could win that game. Like he's not gonna guard him a whole game and shut him down, but for 3 plays, like, if he really wanted it, like he can do it. He's a freak. And, like, he's got 6 to 10 block upside, and he gets steals, and he shoots threes. Like, I love Boogie. Like, he's one of the best players in the NBA. I just, dying for him to play in a couple meaningful games. Like, he's a freak talent. He's just like a specimen out there. And going back to Sacramento, like, he's only 10-8 on FanDuel. Like
11.
11K?
11-8.
Oh, 11-8. That's still fine. That's still fine.
Still fine. So in this spot, come on.
He's another. He's 16, another guy.
16 is fine.
Yeah. No, you're right. Dude, he got 7 blocks against Memphis, like early in the year, like 10 rebounds. Like he's gotten over 10 rebounds every game. He scored over 20 points every game. He scored 39 last game without AD. He could go over that. Like, everything is looking good here. You know what I mean? And there's no one on Sacramento to guard him. Like,
it's Willie Cauley-Stein.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, good luck. Good.
Better go eat some cheeseburgers tonight, bro.
Yep. So, like, you got to find some value on the slate because you're going to play Boogie and you're going to play Big D. Like, that's a lot of salary. And I think they're worth it. I think even if they're chalky, like, it's the good kind where you're going to need them to win on a 5-game slate with a lot of ugliness. It's just like, please don't let them be too high owned. You know what I mean? But, like, if those two guys are, like, 30 or, like, 25 and 40, like, that's fine. Like, it's NBA. You can eat that no problem. You just got to win at the other spots. But it's, it'd be pretty hard to fade one of those two guys tonight. And, like, this is the best spot for, like, what do you think his ownership's going to be? What do you guys think?
Lots.
80? No, I'm just kidding. No, but it'll be high though. It'll definitely be high.
I want to say something though.
What?
In the world I'm living in right now, it's odd. Like something is off, something is wrong. Yeah. So I would say if you're playing one team, you play both. If you're playing, this is what I think I'll do. If I'm playing say I'm playing 3 teams tomorrow. I'm going to have one with both of these guys. I'm going to have one with Big D, and I'm going to have one with Cousins, and have one without Big D. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not, something is not right. Like, the world is nuts. Like, the NBA world is crazy right now. I don't know what's going on. So, but if you're playing one lineup, both of these guys are in there.
Yes.
Agreed. Definitely agree. What about Buddy Hield? Revenge for him.
Are you serious?
Is it really revenge? I don't know. I mean, yeah, you know what? Buddy Hield's in play. Like, he's, let's see what he is on FanDuel. 5K? Sure. Like, he,
Sacramento. I mean, it could be the Oladipo thing tonight.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I'm
well,
fine
the
with
thing
him.
with I was joking, but in all seriousness, a guy like Hield, as long as he takes shot attempts, he's worth it. Because and GPPs, because eventually those shots are gonna fall. Like he's gonna have at least one game where he hits all those shots and he just blows up.
No, he's a good shooter, and I think he'll be
But-
motivated to play. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I really like Garrett Temple though. Like I was impressed with the eye test, like the way. Which game was it? I think it was the last game against Phoenix. It was close, and dude was just like in the clutch, hitting threes, like kind of like bringing the ball up. So I like his role on this team, and at 4,200, I think he's too cheap. Like this is one of the high over/under games. We need value. I really like Garrett Temple. I don't think I would play Fox because Drew Holiday defense is something that I respect. So I think it's going to be a whole lot of the shooting guards. Like either one of those two I like. And then let me see. Is anybody at small forward? What do you guys think about Josh Jackson? Justin Jackson. Never mind.
Yeah, he's not. He hasn't been so great.
Scal, Zach Randolph. 4,500.
Is he both somewhat interesting because they might actually need him.
They may need him. They may need him here.
He's a vet, so they might lean on him.
Yeah, they didn't play last night. Let's see if they have a game the next day. Usually they'll play the front side anyway. But Zebo 4,500, definitely. I think he's eventually gonna establish a 30-minute role with this team. You know what I mean? Like they got him for a reason. And they are doing decent so far this year. I'm a little surprised by that they're in games, they are 1-3, but they've been in games.
They've been patching it together with guys like Scalabasi, can't say his name, but some of those younger guys, man, they've been getting through it somehow. That's pretty much it, man. That's all the games, man. This was cool, man. It was fun. It was like a different kind of podcast. It was way more casual, and it was just kind of hanging out. But you know what? It's 2 a.m. on the East Coast, and I couldn't have done it any other way, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
Sure.
So, Paulie, I appreciate you joining Cash and me on this one, man. There's 3 shows today, man. Putting in that work for the nation, but that's what we do. Trifecta. Cash, man, it's a pleasure as always. I am glad that the John Wall tilt didn't affect you too much and that you were able to make it on the show. I was getting a little worried with some of the texts when I asked you if we were doing the show tonight. The John Wall tilt was certainly real. And for you, it wasn't even a money thing. It was just because you love basketball and you felt like you should have smashed anyway because you still did okay. So that's even funnier.
I want to say something.
What's up, guys?
Bogdanovich is the best player on the Sacramento Kings, and nobody knows it.
When is he going to play? Well, is he playing?
He just played the last game, his first game.
Who is he?
He's like a European player, I think.
He's from overseas. He's the best player on his team right now.
Is he a draft pick? Was he a rookie?
Yeah, he's a rookie. He's I
don't 25 minutes last game.
I don't know exactly how old he is, but he is the best player on his team. I mean, I'm not saying to play him yet, but he's the best player on this team. I just wanted to say that.
Played 25 minutes.
Well, if he played 25 minutes, I'm going to try.
He got 24.6 FanDuel points. That's
the kid has a game. The kid is good.
I'm with it. I can definitely do that. How much is he? He's 4-4 on DraftKings. Ooh, I think that's definitely viable.
And
yes,
if AD is out, each one more will get more shots. He's only 4-2.
That's a good point.
But he probably won't make them though. But
what about Ian Clark?
Him too. And Jameer Nelson. I think they want to put Jameer at the point and move Drew to 2. But they're just, I don't know. He got to learn the offense or whatever. I think that's gonna happen eventually. He played 30 minutes last game.
Worth noting. All right, guys, head over to wisetake.com for more fire DFS content. We're going to be doing a Wise stream tomorrow about 6:30. Going to be a little later than usual due to the late start time for members only. And we will break down our slate after we've done our research. Look out for Paulie's Wise Sheets tomorrow, also for members only, if you're pressed for time especially. Don't miss Cash's GPP article as well. He'll kind of highlight some of the plays he's looking at as we get closer to lock. And then, of course, TC's got you covered with the Cash games. So that's going to do it for us. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that thumbs up. That like button means a lot to us. If you're listening on Podbean, give us a follow. If you're listening on iTunes, give us some 5-star reviews. Bump us up those charts. For Paulie, for Cash, for myself, and the entire Wise Take Nation, including Patio Joe. That's all I'll say here because I don't want to ruin anything for Cash. So I'm just gonna leave it in the middle there. But Patio knows what that means. We love you, Joe. And
I know what that means now too.
And as always, good luck.